Seven Hills, and the fans hoping to see 7 points on the board early. We're at Cincinnati's Paycor Stadium. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Atlanta Falcons and the Cincinnati Bengals. They're on the Falcons sideline. That is head coach Raheem Morris. His side hoping to stay above 500 after this week. They're 3-2 here today. On the other side, head coach of the Bengals there, Zach Taylor. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. Crowd had the Falcons for their first possession. And leading them out as a master at overcoming adversity before and after being drafted 8th overall in 2020. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. They're led out by the legend over in LSU, the former #1 overall pick in 2020, Joe Burrow.
We're out under the clear skies. You don't get a lot of this. It is coming down on them.
Here's Robinson. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take the lead on the first play of the drive. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole...
Working inside the red zone. Getting out to his left. And they will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons will add to their lead at the end of the half. Michael Penix Jr., the touchdown. At this distance, a very dangerous player on any pass play because, Brock, as he's scanning the field to throw for the end zone. 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Shotgun handoff to Pierce. It's inside the 10. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals now within 1 score in the 4th. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big game, it takes the whole group, all 10 of them around him, to do their job. You got to block up front, receivers got to block on the perimeter, they all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
They need 2 to keep it going. Brooks going for the marker. Keeps away from one. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's another Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
This is 3rd and inches. Trying to get it with the option. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's hard to go. From the gun, a get to Brooks. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Big moment coming up for Evan McPherson on this attempt. A very short kick here from the right hash. Looking good, and it's through. And inside the final minute, they've tied this up.
These are the moments, Kate, when you realize...
Trey Hendrickson on the tackle.
That's going to do it for regulation, so some bonus football in store for all those fans in the stands. We're headed for overtime. And in overtime here, Brock, I know you love this one. A touchdown no longer in...
Continue the steady progress downfield and getting that opening first down. So critical to any possession, but even more so in overtime.
Running left, it's Pierce. And They get there to take him down right around the 41. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Falcons' 36-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Throwing the out route complete. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. A pickup of 17. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
First and 10.
Close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4. Now to throw. He's got Gesicki complete. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
And the Bengals first down.
Looking to throw it. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Bengals go up by 6. Joe Burrow with the touchdown. They're leaving nothing a chance here. Look at this. The jumbo set out for 3rd down and inches. Try and pick this up on the ground. And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be 4th now and less than a yard. This is it, Brock. Make or break right here. Overtime rules gave them a chance to go touchdown for touchdown. But if they don't come through on this 4th down, they have wasted that chance.
And they're humans down there. They're not robots. They know exactly what these circumstances are, but this is also okay where you tell your substitute out. Just do.
Penix on 1st down. He'll slide down after picking up a couple. 2nd down upcoming. Penix here from the gun. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 5 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and 13.
So in the jungle, the Bengals take the win. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals